All right, good morning, boys. What is up? I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving weekend and had a great time with your family and didn't focus on the charts the entire fucking holidays, right? So I'm gonna go over the trading day real quick. It should have been a pretty big winning day for me. Unfortunately, I entered a trade in Asia. I took a trade on my instant fundings, and I did not see I was trading some evals on the side, and I didn't notice that I was trading my actual fucking landing fundeds, and I fully traded with like 5 contracts, like an idiot. And I instantly got stopped out and hit max day loss violation. For those of you guys who watch these videos, you know I traded 1 contract on all my accounts. 1 contract today on all my accounts. Now I did accidentally trade 5 contracts. I thought I was trading my evals, and as you can see, I'm gonna show you the evals that I was trying to trade. It was the 150k growth. I'm not gonna waste your time, but 150k growth. I'm gonna slowly try to move into the growth accounts. Shout out Tradeify though, because they are actually my favorite fucking prop firm by far right now. Like genuinely my favorite prop firm. They have the same rules as Top Step in my opinion. So coming into hopefully the new year, they are going to be my main firm, right? And if you guys know I am affiliated with them, of course I am, because they are my favorite prop firm, right? And on LucidX, I did make another $800 today per account. Now let's go over the trading day real quick, right? I am extremely bullish on the day, right? Sorry, someone was calling me. I don't know why price is chopping the way it is right now. This is very weird. Seems like we're about to take out London highs as well. But if we go over the trading day, right? Yeah, we're about to take out London and Asia. We can see, I'm gonna show you right now what I thought coming to market open, right? First thing I see is on the daily time frame, we are tapping into and respecting a bullish daily gap. Now, up down to the 4-hour time frame, what I see, we are honestly bouncing between this bearish 4-hour, this 4-hour order block. So we're in a daily bullish gap, but we're also in a bearish 4-hour gap, and we have a bearish 4-hour change in same delivery. So I am pretty neutral on the 4-hour. Now on the hourly, we are completely bearish. There is nothing bullish about the hourly, right? So far what we know, this is London, and we're about to take Asia as well. We're gonna SMT at those highs. So if anyone was in these longs, you could actually just close at this internal high right here, right? That'd be a good, oh, never mind, we're ripping. Nice. Well, now there's an SMT there with ES. If we take a look at the trading day, which our draw just got taken out, we could see, like I said, daily, extremely bullish, 4-hour neutral. Why is it 4-hour neutral? 4-hour order block, 4-hour bearish gap, but we're also in a daily gap. So honestly, pretty bullish. On the hourly, bearish. Why is the hourly bearish? We're not really respecting it. I guess if you trade rejection blocks, all right, we're in a rejection block that bottom ticked. I don't trade rejection blocks, so I don't see that way. But what I did notice was on the 15-minute time frame, I was extremely bullish, and the draws above us also agree with that. London and Asian highs are right above us, right? And what do I notice? 15-minute order block. Why is this a 15-minute order block? Last move to the downside before we got a candle closure above this wick. 15-minute order block. What does price do? We make an SMT. Why don't I enter at 9:30? I usually enter at 9:30 with the largest placement. Why did I not enter today? There was a 5-minute bearish gap that I wanted to see get inverse, and as you can see, the first 5 minutes of market open, we respected it, right? So as you can see, we're in that 15-minute order block. We also SMT at this low. If you look at the 9:30, sorry, shit. If you take a look at this low right here at 9:32, we never swept the 929 low on the S&P, and on Nasdaq we did sweep that low. Sorry, right here, 929 SMT at this low, right? So we SMT'd at the low. For anyone wondering why price is pulling back right now, it is because we made an SMT at London and Asian highs, right? Is there a high probability we're just gonna flip back up right now and take it out? Yes, very well. But you should always expect a small pullback when you do get an SMT at your take profit. That is why I always take profits at internal highs or external SMTs, right? So today, like I said, tap into a 15-minute order block. 1 minute, sorry, SMT at the low, and then a reaction to the upside. It was actually a pretty simple entry. I entered at 9:34 open. My fill was somewhere here. I got fucked with my fill, but it was essentially a 1-to-1 to this internal high for around. Actually, no, I did not get fucked with my fill. I got blessed with my fill because if my math is correct, I made 830 per account, which is like 40 points. So this is the trade I actually took. I thought I got fucked with my fill. I guess not. Pretty simple trade based off a reaction from an order block with an SMT at the low. We already tapped into this 5 minute, right? Since we already tapped into a bearish 5 minute, I don't expect price to trade out of it and back into it unless we are just going to disrespect it and run through it, which is exactly what happened. You can see we did end up inversing it before pushing lower for actually no reason. I don't see why we pushed any lower. There was nothing here that we tapped into. We did SMT at this low, right? ES didn't even get close to that low. So we did SMT at this low. But even then, I think it's stupid. You could have gone long here. This isn't a bad long at all. I do think this is a good trade, right? This is a good trade entry. This is a good entry. I guess to these highs though, and you could have break even. You could have also had all these highs as take profits. You don't just need London, of course. You could have taken this that high, like that. I'm gonna tell you, this isn't the worst trade, but you did just sweep a lot of sell side or buy side, so it's not gonna be the smartest trade. Ideally, you should have entered somewhere down here. Ideally, you guys always want to enter where there is liquidity in the previous leg of price, right? That is what I teach all my students, right? You want to enter where you see candle wicks to your left, as simple as that sounds, right? Like here, what I do, internal target, external target, right? And then I target the internal. External target is meant for bias, internal target is meant for take profit, right? What I do here, did I take this trade? No, but I do like it, right? Internal, external, right? Which it looks like we're about to take, which we are SMTing at. But if we inverse this 4 hour, it looks like price is just going to push higher from there, which could be pretty cool. Which I actually don't know if we are going to inverse it because it's a pretty high way there in the next 7 minutes. But yeah, overall, pretty fucking clean trading day. Pretty happy with the way I traded. If you guys have any questions about today, feel free to comment them. You guys can use code ALE at Alpha Futures and Tradeify. Like I said, Tradeify is my favorite prop firm in the industry right now by far, and I'm being completely honest with that, right? So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you boys tomorrow. Yeah, trade safe and peace out.